What is up, guys? Logan here from Geeks of the West, and currently I am watching the Amazing Atheist channel, Liberal TJ versus Anarchist Adam Kokesh. Um, so let me just say, I hate I hate liberals. I hate conservatives, and I hate anarchists. I am a libertarian. I am not an anarchist, no matter how you slice it and dice it. I'm listening to this debate and it's just fucking ridiculous. It's alright. Listen, both sides they argue together. I like the Amazing Atheist because I agree with him when it comes to freedoms. You know, if you want to burn a fucking flag, you have the right to burn a fucking flag. And who are we to sit there and say that every single goddamn fucking kid is to cite the Pledge of Allegiance if they don't want to? That's just robotic fucking mind control shit. I believe in guns, so conservatives be on my side for that if you're listening to this, which nobody probably is. Nonetheless, this I don't know, this irritates me because the anarchist Adam Kokesh is against federal government, and I'm trying to figure out in my mind where the fuck does the libertarian ideology, the libertarian belief, suggest that a federal government is not to exist? Like, where the fuck does it say that? It confuses me so much to the extent where I just want to fucking backhand anybody who supports the libertarian platform underneath that ideology or who supports the bashing of the Libertarian Party because of those said libertarians who believe in zero government. Like, I do not believe in zero government. I believe in government. I just don't believe in government oppression or citizen oppression. Because, listen, it's not saying that the government can't fund projects or be involved in political affairs. What it's saying is the government is to protect every single person's rights, whether or not the government agrees with them. We cannot tell somebody whether or not they are to have gay marriage. We cannot tell somebody whether or not they are to be transgendered. We are not to tell somebody what religion they cannot worship. We cannot tell somebody what food to eat, what drugs to take and to not take. We are not responsible for people's bodies, what they decide to put into their body. The libertarian argument is that, listen, every single socialist government has made giant fucking mistakes. Whether or not you agree with that. The American political system, the American government, the Constitution was written with libertarian aspects in mind, ultimate freedom to the people. But if you start oppressing somebody or you commit fraud, then you are indeed breaking the law. Libertarianism protects individual freedom. That's just the main point I wanted to get across. I'm not into to join this debate, and sure, this video was, made in April of 2015, but I don't get where people get this idea that libertarians are anti government in any sort of way. They're just anti-corruption, anti-control. Listen, people, if you don't want to sell your goddamn house because the government doesn't want to give you their fucking house, you don't have to. You do not fucking have to. You could watch, oh God, what was it? The two comedians, the clowns, the Penn and Teller, They had a TV show on Showtime called Penn and Teller Bullshit, and they had an episode that talked about the disability federal laws, and regulations on disability, and how they're basically useless. And this is a fine example of federal law failing, or our current state of government failing. And there was one they did on wildlife, where they would take lands away from people because of the fact that there was a bird spotted. And I wish I could go into detail about this, but I can't think of it at the top of my mind. And this isn't the video for it. This is just me debunking the whole notion that libertarians are anarchists and don't believe in any form of centralized government. Anyway, this is Logan from Geeks of the West signing out. I will leave the libertarian page in the description box below. Peace out. Have a good one.